This bushmeat is one of the many foodstuff our parents sent to us from Calabar. I've thought of what to make with it over 3 weeks now, and I came up today with making ukang ukom, which is a Calabar delicacy, which is made with plantain and bushmeat with other spices. So let me show you how I did that. So first off, I started by, roasting off the excess hair of the bushmeat. I gently roast that low heat so that I don't get it burnt, and then I use the knife to scrape it. At some point my brother had to come and help me because the baby girl cannot. Once he was done, he cut that and then soaked it inside water for about 1 hour. I got a new iron sponge and then washed off the burnt part, like the black part, so that it doesn't taste very bad in the food. Like if you don't wash this off, it's going to taste bad in your food. I got a bunch of plantain and then I gently washed and peeled that, and I cut one plantain into 3. This is the way I have seen my mother cut her plantain for ukang ukom over the years. Note, my mother used to sell ukang ukom then during school holidays. So when everyone was home, she would sell that and would make money from it. It used to be a very cool business because I'd watch young men struggle for a plate of ukang ukom. It was so delicious, and we used to make money from it. Once I was done cutting the plantain, I allow it to soak inside water for about 30 minutes. It helps it to get softened from the inside. I went on to boil the bushmeat. I just boiled that with just water, and then I had to wash that off. Now, can you see the dirty water that is coming out from it? I had to boil that first, and then I went on to season it with fresh pepper, salt, and just seasoning cube. That's all you need to season your bush meat. And then I cover that and allow that to cook until it was almost soft. I placed the plantain pot on fire. I reduced the water. I'll make sure to reduce your water. And then do you remember that one plantain that I just kept? I had to scrape it because it will serve as a puree and a thickener for this ukang ukom. And then once that came to a boil, I started seasoning with salt, seasoning cube, fresh pepper, onions, and lots of crayfish. Ukang ukom requires lots of crayfish and palm oil. Now, this crayfish is part of the ingredients also they sent from Calabar for us. So I allowed that to cook until about it was 80% ready, and then I went in with the bushmeat I had already pre-boiled and fresh palm oil. Can you see this palm oil from Calabar? It's so lovely and so delicious. I've been using it to make food for my customers, and the feedbacks have been amazing. I cover that and allow it to cook until the plantains were soft, and then I went in with scent leaf to just cement that whole flavor and taste, and I gave that a very good stir, a thorough stir, and our plantain is ready. Ukang ukom is ready to be served. Look at that. So if you're in Lagos and you'd like us to recreate this dish for you, kindly send us a DM. This meal was dripping in glory. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.